So for somebody like you who's been here for so long, what's the mood like now that you're so close to reaching that one goal of getting to a bowl game?
Yeah, since my time here, it's the furthest we've been in the season where we're still, in contentions for a bowl game. But honestly, our full focus is on Hawaii. That's what our main goal. We're not going to be worried about all the bowl game, all that type of stuff. But we're putting all of our energy, all of our focus into Hawaii, beating these guys. We don't have school this week, so we're able to just really lock in, for throughout the whole entire day. I think our whole team is really good, in a good mindset right now. Coming off 2 wins, got some momentum, but now we're just locked in for this whole entire week. It's good that we don't have class, don't have anything, don't have any distractions. So that's kind of where our mindset is just full steam ahead, just focus on Hawaii.
You have an understanding of what it might mean to this program if you can reach that goal, though, right?
Absolutely.
And how important it's not just for now, but for the future.
Absolutely. I mean, this is everything I want to do. I want to turn this program around. That's why I've stayed here for all the time I've stayed here for. I want to turn this program around. It's nothing more I want. So, yeah, there's gonna it's right there in front of us, but we got to go take it. And so that's why we got to be really locked in this week. And that's we know how much it means, and we just got to get it done this week though to complete it.
You guys have both made this trip before, right? Is that right?
To Hawaii?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I hadn't made it because
Okay.
I was injured when we played them.
Jacob, for you then, what is the biggest challenge? Obviously, it's probably the most unique road trip in college football.
I would just say the time change. I think, Coach Norvell is starting to push back, our schedule and everything, and get us acclimated. And I remember 2 years ago that was one of the issues is we kind of died off towards the end of the game, and with Norvell pushing the schedule back, I think it's going to make a difference.
And Jay, obviously, there's familiarity with him and the staff and everything. You guys played Hawaii last year, but for you, kind of, what's the most important thing you guys have to do, offensively in this game, to be successful?
I think just, I know, the O-line has talked about it, but just running the ball, man. We want that to be one of the most consistent parts of our offense, and we want Norvell to trust us and have confidence in the runs when he needs us. And so for the O-line, it'd definitely just be the run game, staying consistent, staying square during, pass protection. That's the same way every week. But, yeah.
And how about you guys, the sack numbers last year obviously were not where you wanted them. Now one of the best teams in the country at not allowing sacks. What are you most proud of this offensive line group, the growth?
Yeah, well, shoot, I mean, I have to get all the credit to my guys. And Braden as well. It's a pretty number, but there was a lot of work in the summer that me and the guys had to go through to get that done, and I think Braden's done a phenomenal job. Being able to tell when to get rid of the ball, and he's helped us out a lot. So just proud of the guys. But like Henry said, we just got to focus on this week. We can talk about stats and numbers after the year, but there's still a job to do and everything. So.
Henry, for the defense, you can now go from the last couple of weeks you faced teams that really wanted to run the ball. Now you're going to a team that really likes to pass the ball. What kind of mindset shift is that for you guys as a unit?
This is going to be a fun game. I mean, this type of games, I just like playing ball. So, I mean, the DBs, it's going to be a good game for us. They're going to put the ball in the air. It's going to be a good challenge for us. Their offense is similar to our offense, and they like to throw the ball downfield. So it'll be good for us. I think our DBs have been waiting for a game like this. We went Air Force, Wyoming, all these games where we're up there in the box, and now we get to match up with some good receivers. They have a good receiving group, good quarterback, good offense. Coach Chang's a good. He was here for a little bit. I got to know him for a little bit, but we respect those guys. But it's going to be good for our DBs and our pass rushers and our linebackers to be able to play in some space, play downfield.
Your passing game has gotten a little bit more balanced this year. It's not just Torrey. Dallin was obviously a nice addition, but there's been some growth with what Ross Simmons and LB have done. For somebody that goes up against them all the time in practice, what have you seen most from those two young guys that they've done to improve their games?
Yeah, LB and J. Ross. I mean, I've seen them develop a lot over the past 2 years. Last year they were young guys. They didn't really, they were kind of thrown into the fire a little bit, and this year. I can see them maturing, and you could see them becoming just more leaders. They're not upperclassmen, they're not older guys yet, but you can see them becoming, and their work is starting to show up on the field. You know, the work they do off the field is starting to show up. They're starting to make plays consistently, and it's been good just seeing the development of those guys just become, from last year, just young guys kind of thrown in there to now they're really dominant players. So it's been fun to watch.
Jay talked about having competitive stamina, and especially with this long stretch of games. How have you guys kind of seen the team take that and keep up that competitive stamina throughout this stretch?
Well, I think, we're still fighting for something. So, you know, just having that hope is I mean, it revitalizes the team. You know, everybody knows what we're working towards. Everybody's on board with, you know, just take one week at a time.
Good. Yeah.
Awesome.
That's it.
Thanks,
Thank you
y'all.
guys. Appreciate it.
Good luck.
Thank you.